Losing belly fat is one of the most common fitness goals, but it's also one of the most challenging. The good news? Science has pinpointed effective strategies to burn belly fat quickly and sustainably. In this video, we'll dive into the fastest, evidence-based methods to melt belly fat, backed by research. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just proven techniques that work. Let's get started. First, understand that belly fat, or visceral fat, isn't just about appearance. It's the fat stored around your organs, linked to health risks like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and inflammation. Targeting it requires a combination of diet, exercise, and lifestyle changes. Spot reduction, losing fat from just one area, is a myth. Instead, you need to reduce overall body fat, which will shrink your waistline. The most critical factor is creating a calorie deficit. This means burning more calories than you consume. A 2020 study in the Journal of Obesity found that a consistent calorie deficit of 500 to 1,000 calories per day leads to a safe fat loss of 1 to 2 pounds per week. To achieve this, track your daily calorie intake using apps like MyFitnessPal or Chronometer. Calculate your maintenance calories, typically 12 to 15 calories per pound of body weight, depending on activity level, and subtract 500 to 750 calories. For example, a 180-pound person might need 2,000 calories to maintain weight, so eating 2,000 to 2,200 calories daily creates a deficit. But calories aren't the whole story. What you eat matters just as much. Prioritize protein. A 2015 meta-analysis in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that high-protein diets, 25 to 35% of daily calories, preserve muscle mass during fat loss and increase satiety, reducing hunger. Aim for 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight daily. For a 180-pound person, that's 126 to 180 grams. Good sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, tofu, and legumes. Pair protein with fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, and whole grains. Fiber slows digestion, stabilizes blood sugar, and reduces cravings, according to a 2019 study in Nutrients. Cut back on refined carbs and sugars. A 2010 study in The Lancet linked high intake of refined carbs, like white bread, soda, and sweets, to increased visceral fat. Swap them for complex carbs like oats, quinoa, or sweet potatoes, which release energy slowly. Also, limit liquid calories. Sugary drinks and alcohol provide empty calories and spike insulin, promoting fat storage. Water, unsweetened tea, or black coffee are better choices. Healthy fats are essential, but moderation is key. A 2018 study in the Journal of Nutrition found that diets rich in monounsaturated fats, like those in avocados, nuts, and olive oil, reduce belly fat when part of a calorie-controlled diet. Aim for 20–30% of your calories from fats, avoiding trans fats found in processed foods. Now, let's talk exercise. Cardio is a powerful tool for burning calories. A 2017 review in Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise found that moderate to vigorous aerobic exercise like running, cycling, or swimming for 150–300 minutes per week significantly reduces visceral fat. High-intensity interval training, or HIIT, is even more efficient. A 2019 meta-analysis in sports medicine showed that HIIT, alternating short bursts of intense exercise with rest, burns more fat in less time than steady-state cardio. Try a 20-minute HIIT session. Sprint for 30 seconds, walk for 60 seconds, and repeat. Do this 3 to 4 times per week. Strength training is equally important. A 2021 study in obesity found that resistance training, like weightlifting, preserves muscle mass during a calorie deficit, boosting metabolism. Muscle tissue burns more calories at rest than fat, so the more muscle you have, the more calories you burn daily. Aim for 2–3 full-body strength sessions per week, targeting major muscle groups with exercises like squats, deadlifts, push-ups, and rows. Use progressive overload, gradually increasing weight or reps to keep challenging your muscles. Combining cardio and strength training is ideal. A 2019 study in the International Journal of Cardiology found that people who did both lost more visceral fat than those doing either alone. A sample weekly plan could be 3 HIIT sessions, 2 strength sessions, and 1 long walk or light jog. Sleep is a game changer for fat loss. A 2020 study in sleep found that sleeping less than 6 hours per night increases hunger hormones like ghrelin and reduces leptin, which signals fullness. This leads to overeating and fat storage, especially around the midsection. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Create a sleep-friendly environment. Keep your room dark, cool, and quiet, and avoid screens an hour before bed. Stress management is another critical piece. Chronic stress raises cortisol, a hormone that promotes belly fat storage, according to a 2018 study in psychoneuroendocrinology. Practice stress-reducing techniques like meditation, deep breathing, or yoga. Even 10 minutes daily can make a difference. A 2021 study in Frontiers in Psychology showed that mindfulness meditation reduces cortisol and emotional eating. Intermittent fasting is a popular strategy with scientific backing. A 2020 review in Nutrients found that alternate day fasting, or the 16-8 method, eating within an 8-hour window and fasting for 16, can enhance fat loss by improving insulin sensitivity and boosting fat-burning hormones. For example, eat between 10 a.m. and 6 p.m., then fast until the next day. Pair fasting with a high-protein, low-carb diet for best results. However, fasting isn't for everyone, especially if you have medical conditions, so consult a doctor if unsure. Hydration supports fat loss. A 2019 study in clinical nutrition research found that drinking 500 milliliters of water before meals reduces appetite and boosts metabolism by up to 30% for an hour. Aim for 2-3 liters of water daily, more if you're active. Replace sugary drinks with water to cut calories and stay hydrated. Consistency beats perfection. A 2021 study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that adhering to a diet and exercise plan 80% of the time still yields significant fat loss. Don't stress over occasional slip-ups, just get back on track. Track progress with measurements, not just the scale. Measure your waist weekly, take progress photos, and note how your clothes fit. These are better indicators of fat loss than weight alone, as muscle gain can mask fat loss on the scale. Supplements can help but aren't magic. Caffeine found in coffee or green tea boosts metabolism and fat burning, per a 2019 study in Critical Reviews in Food Science. Take 100-200 milligrams of caffeine, 1-2 cups of coffee, before workouts for a boost. Protein powders can help meet protein goals, especially if you're busy. Avoid fat-burning pills. They often lack evidence and can be unsafe. Let's address common myths. Crash diets or detoxes don't work long-term. A 2020 study in BMJ found that rapid weight loss from extreme diets often leads to muscle loss and weight regain. Sustainable changes are better. Also, endless crunches won't burn belly fat. A 2018 study in Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research confirmed that AB exercises strengthen core muscles but don't target visceral fat. Focus on total body fat loss instead. Here's a sample daily plan to tie it all together. Wake up, drink water, and do a 10-minute meditation. Breakfast, 3 eggs, spinach, and oatmeal. Mid-morning, 20-minute HIIT workout. Lunch, grilled chicken, quinoa, and broccoli with olive oil. Snack, Greek yogurt with berries. Dinner, salmon, sweet potato, and asparagus. Evening, 30-minute walk, then relax with no screens before bed. Sleep 8 hours. Repeat, adjusting as needed. Patience is key. A 2021 study in Nature Reviews Endocrinology found that visceral fat decreases faster than subcutaneous fat, but visible results take 8 to 12 weeks of consistent effort. Stay committed and the results will come. To recap, create a calorie deficit, eat high protein and high fiber foods, limit refined carbs, do HIIT and strength training, sleep 7 hours. Manage stress, stay hydrated, and consider intermittent fasting. These scientifically proven strategies will help you burn belly fat faster than any fad diet or gimmick. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your waistline shrink.